why not? And why not? Who you gonna call right now? Why not? And Alex right now. Woo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna, and my alarm. Turn off all alarms. Say hello to your dogs.
I couldn't find the alarm you asked for.
Turn off all alarms. Jeez, just I can't see
On
you.
it.
Ooh, I can. It's much better if I turn it like that. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, thank you, Siri. How are you today? My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time because it's always 11:11 somewhere. Thank you very much, Patty. Hello, Michael. Hello, Mama Grace. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Edit privacy. I go public, and that's how we roll. And today's show is going to be zip, zip, hooray, super fast. Zip, zip, hooray, super fast. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Martinez. I think. Hello. Hello. I'm here. Are you here? I am here and you are here and we are here and we are all together. I'll just wait patiently. And Bill Dietrich is here. Good morning. Mama Grace, good morning. There he is. Hey!
The techno newbie is here.
Hey, I know enough to get me in trouble. And then once I don't know enough, then I cry, and then I would call my dad, or I would call Macman. Macman, help me out. How are you?
Macman. I'm good. I'm good.
Team Proud Papa. Hashtag Team Proud Papa.
Oh yeah, this is something that my daughter and her mom got me one Father's Day.
Cool.
It's a 2X, an American 2X, not a
What?
Chinese 2X.
Are you a 2X? Is that your solid? Are you a 2X or are you 3X? 1X, 2X, 3X?
2X.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it at 2X. If I get to 3X, then alert the media because there's going to be trouble.
They're comfortable
in
though.
upstate.
I have a 3X sweat, a 3X cashmere sweater, and I love it. It's like, hey, it's everywhere.
It's probably a skirt. It's probably a skirt on you. All you need is a belt.
Well, it's just I just put it on it. I might have something for you. I'm gonna look. I might have a 2X shirt that I'd love for you to have if I haven't given them all away.
I'm still wanting to get a shirt. It just hasn't been in the cards the last couple months.
You don't have any 2Xs.
Oh, phew!
Phew. So you're safe.
I'm safe for now.
Thanks for jumping on the other day and trying to do my other whimsical craziness.
I wish that the cards fell into place and then the moon was in Jupiter and Mercury wasn't in retrograde, just in my room, so that I could participate.
Right, I don't even know. Is it? Is Mercury
in
retrograde?
I don't think so. No.
Here's what I found.
Mercury Retrograde is the 7th studio album by American rock band Tantric. I love when I do. This is my favorite one. Siri, where were you made?
Like it says on the box. I was designed by Apple in California.
Thanks, Siri, for the attitude on top of that. We didn't need to know that it was on the box, okay? Thanks,
But
Siri.
it doesn't say that it was created in a, what do you call those rooms? I forget what they call it.
Oh, a Stonehenge?
No. I mean, like, not a slum, like where they have people working for really little.
A sweatshop?
Yeah, it doesn't say they were made in a sweatshop in China. It says they were designed in California.
Right.
Where was this iPod? Wait, where was this iPhone made? Hey Siri, where was my iPhone made?
Which model?
Giving you the silent.
XS Plus or iPhone 4S?
Hey Siri, where was my iPhone 10 made?
You don't have an iPhone 10 signed into your iCloud account.
There she is, judging
Hey Siri,
you
where
again.
was my 6S phone made?
Sorry, I can't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
Where was my phone made?
She's avoiding the question.
Which model? iPhone 6S Plus or iPhone 4S?
iPhone 6S Plus.
I can't tell if little mama's iPhone 6S Plus is nearby. Should I try to play a sound on it anyway? Oh.
Siri, where are all iPhones made?
The answer I found is United States of America.
No, they're
Lies.
not.
Lies.
You're lying, Siri. Hey, wait. Hey Siri, what's my name?
You're Jenna.
Little mama.
We're friends. I get to call you Little Mama.
I get to call you.
Hey Siri, what's the meaning of life?
We are all just a speck in the vastness of time and space. But don't let that dishearten you. It takes every single part of us to make the beautiful mosaic that is our universe.
Hey Siri, where were you made?
Like it says on the box. I was designed by Apple in California.
Manufactured, I think. Ask her where she was manufactured.
Where is the iPhone manufactured?
The answer I found is United States of America.
Where were you manufactured?
I think I first arrived as a burst of inspiration during a good long walk.
Good long poop, probably. That's where all inspiration comes from, on the toilet.
Siri, do you poop?
Daily input and output. Now excuse me. I have to go number 10.
Smart ass.
Are you being a smartass?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Do you know how to make the best chocolate cake?
Here's what I found.
The most amazing chocolate cake recipe.
There it is.
Best chocolate cake recipe ever.
Ask how many ask her how many Mexicans in North Korea.
How many Mexicans are in North Korea?
Here's what I found.
Very few. So it's not really significant.
Their taco trucks must suck.
Oh, God, dude. Totally. Well, now I know the best chocolate cake recipe ever. And it's gluten-free, dairy-free, and has egg-free options. But it does look pretty damn good. How are you? AJ Martinez.
I'm okay. I'm all right. Just surviving the beginning of spring here in upstate. No, it snowed once hard and then it all dried up.
We got to know. Wait, Siri, Rob wants me to ask Siri if she can stop time. Siri, can you stop time?
The future is now. No, now. No.
Is she quoting a song lyric? No, now. No, wait. Now is the future. Wait. No, now is the future. Wait. No, now. It's the future.
Just do it tomorrow. What have you been making food-wise? Because I have a great recipe for the cake if you're interested.
I made really simple peanut butter cookies.
Ooh, you mean that simple one with the three ingredient one?
Three ingredient peanut butter cookies. Yep.
Sugar, peanut butter, and banana? No, what's the third ingredient? Powdered sugar? Sugar?
It's sugar, peanut butter, and 1 egg. 1 cup of each.
Those are good, aren't they?
Yeah, they were delicious.
1 cup,
I saw
1 cup peanut butter, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup or 1 egg. Right?
1 egg, 1 cup, 1 cup. Yep. And then I used brown sugar instead, which made them super rich.
Ooh, I bet. How long did you cook them for?
350 for about 8 to 10 minutes.
And then
I didn't think.
Wow.
I didn't think they were done because because I didn't want them to bake any longer than they had to, and so I pulled the parchment paper from the heated cookie sheet that they were on so they wouldn't continue to cook, and some of them kind of broke and separated as I pulled it, and so I didn't think that they were done, but as they cooled they hardened up and they were just really chewy even the next day.
I bet they were good. Have you ever I know how to make a pancake with 2 ingredients, and one of them is not flour.
The banana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the only one I know. Pancakes with banana and I don't know what else the other ingredient would be. And an egg. There you go.
Banana and 2 eggs, banana and 1 egg. You can make them thin like crepes.
Crepes, like thin pancakes.
Yeah,
no, I haven't. I've done some basic cooking items, but nothing like flamboyant. Saving all my flamboyancy, if that's a word, for the first of the month.
What are they saying in there? Hi, Bill. Right? What's up with the kids? What's going on at the house?
We've got an inundation of children in the house at the moment. Not only the 2 boys, but their cousin from south of here is in town. So we're hosting all 3 of the children, and they're all rambunctiously playing outside or in and around the house. Yeah. They're cute. They're cute together, but the 2 boys sometimes gang up on the girl just because she's so easy to rile up. She's so easy to work up, She's
go get her. Joy and I'll talk some sense into her.
She's got a pretty powerful mom. It's just, they poke the bear, and the bear is ready to is ready to just go. She's wound up. And so, yep, they don't know. They don't listen. And then she is adorable. So that means that, she's got that advantage. And so she comes and complains. She's like, and then Joy is like, you know what? Go down and stand your ground. Tell them to shut up. So, but it's they've got that going on right now. And just got, they say it's the winter blues, right? The winter blues sets in. Now, for me, it's been the spring blues. I just kind of been meh about the spring. I miss the coldness that winter brought. It's weird. I just, Yeah, does that even make sense? I mean, I think it's because, I mean, I spend a lot of time confined here in the house.
So then when you go out,
so yeah, and so when I get out, it's nice, but it's outside. It's okay, I like my little hovel here, and when the temperature rises outside, I just I prefer a more cooler environment.
I get it.
So
I get it. It just. I used to like heat a lot more than I do now, but I don't like really cold either. That's why the Bay Area works well for me.
Yeah. I mean, but one winter here and I'm hooked. I love it. It's like I found my optimum environment.
Who are you? Are we even friends?
I know, right?
Do we have anything in common?
Right? That's crazy.
I'm happy for you.
Meanwhile, Rob is shoveling snow.
9 feet of snow still. It snowed here yesterday. Jeez. And it's stuck. There's like this much snow, and there's tulips coming up and little flowers, and poor things are getting all cold and covered with snow. I'm like, come on, dude. Just let the snow end now. It's okay. It can be over. But I have so much to do in my garden. Who wants to help me rip out a bunch of stuff in my garden? Come on over.
Yeah, we've got a yard full of poop ready to harvest. We're trying to talk the kids into an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. I saw a cool thing. I think I don't know if you were on or not. I was looking for the egg that everyone liked. Did you see my egg that I have?
I did not. Ooh, what kind of egg is that?
It glows. Changes
Holy
color.
Smokes.
And someone asked, where did I get it? And I got it from my friend who's no longer on the planet, Amira. And so I Googled it.
That's cool.
And guess what I found whilst Googling? There are eggs that you can purchase that light up that you do a nighttime Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
I thought that would be really fun.
Yeah, right? Kind of takes the fun out of having to find an egg just because it's all about hiding it. How do you hide a glowing egg? But that would be fun.
You got to be really stealth and hide it the right way. But I'm not giving this egg up.
No, that's beautiful. And what material is that made out of?
It's soft. It's squishy. See? Squishy. Some kind of plastic, rubbery kind of thing. Hey, Rich. You stole the computer. Beware, you guys. There might be a joke coming from Rich.
Oh, boy. Boy, we're waiting, Rich.
If I ever see and meet, I've met him twice, Steve Miller. And if I'm ever with my friend Lisa and we go to a Steve Miller concert, I'm going to ask him that question, Bill Dietrich. My friend Norton played with Steve Miller, and so I have an in. And actually, Andre. Who's that singing? Who's singing away? How's Joy feeling? Why am I talking so loud? Hi, Patty.
She's feeling okay. Dealing with all the symptoms that come with pregnancy, but she's doing good. Just everything that she smells makes her nauseous. So anything that she tries to eat that has a modicum of flavor makes her nauseous. So she's all about the white rice and the eggs and nothing too pungent, which includes 95% of my portfolio.
So what are you doing? You making her rice?
You know what? To be honest, her Baby daddy is handling it.
Lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. The baby daddy makes the rice. He better be making that rice. He better.
The baby daddy doesn't. Baby daddy
daddy.
handles her menu. I handle feeding her mom, and so
Baby
that way,
daddy better be handling a lot now, baby daddy. I'm sure he is. He's very sweet.
Right. No, it's working out though. Like I said, the boys are excited about it. And then she took her. She had a checkup last week where they did the blood draw to determine the gender of the baby, the sex. So we're going to find that out this coming week.
Are you guessing?
Which is exciting.
Do you know what it is? What's your
Everybody's hoping for a girl, including me. I hope that she has a girl.
Female energy around that, young female energy around there.
I'm still lobbying for the name to be Slappy, but I'm getting pushback.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, just a little pushback, a little bit.
Are you?
We had a funny.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I am not. I think the next thing on the menu is going to be some chili rellenos coming up. So we're gonna make a pan of those, and then chili verde is not far behind that. I promised both dishes to people, so I want to fulfill that promise. But yeah, that's going to be on the agenda for me. I'm looking forward to preparing both. Just getting into the zen of chopping and everything. I did make some pesto last week, which was delicious. And I combined it with that feta pasta recipe that I did not too long ago, where you bake the feta in the pan with the cherry tomatoes and the spinach and everything. And so I did that. And then I added some pesto that I had frozen in the freezer, and it was delicious. It was so good. I was really surprised at how well that turned out.
Or did you go eat it right from there? Did you? Sometimes I like to bake something like that.
Oh, when it was done, no, I just once the feta pan with the cherry tomatoes was finished baking. Had a nice crust on top of the feta cheese. I mixed it and kind of spun it around with the spoon and added a little bit of pasta water, and then I threw the pasta in there, and then scraped out about half of the bag of pesto sauce into it. So it wasn't like a heavy dose of pesto, but it was just enough to green it up a bit. It was delicious. I was very, very happily surprised. I've done the same kind of thing a couple times. Yesterday, I did the cacio e pepe recipe, but I didn't have any pecorino, and so I used the Parmesan instead. But for the fat, I did use some pancetta with some butter, and then I chopped up a jalapeno, and then a shallot, and a clove of garlic, and then some of the pesto, and then parm on top of it. Oh, it was delicious. Oh my God. I did the pesto on top of that too. And it was just a mouthful of flavor. It was gorgeous. I loved it.
I have pesto in my freezer. I'm going to get it out.
Oh, that's the best thing. I made my first pesto a month or two ago. And I had some confit garlic still sitting in the refrigerator. And so I threw that in there, and there were maybe like 5-6 cloves of that. And then I made the mistake. Well, it was a mistake for a lot of people but me and Joy's boyfriend. But I made the mistake of adding more fresh garlic to it. And it was ridiculously garlicky. It was like just bubble guts for the next 3 days after that. It was delicious.
Keep that immune system hopping along.
Oh, it was so good though. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
That sounds good. I made something interesting last night that I hope is good today. You know how people make, have you ever seen an oatmeal casserole? And they bake it?
No, I have not.
Oatmeal and brown sugar and coconut, and then you bake it. Butter. I did chia, quinoa, blueberries, and bananas with almond milk, and I'm going to bake that.
Okay.
Yes, I know, right, Rich? I know, I'm hungry. And I'm going to bake it. It's really pretty. I hope it's good because I made a big container of it. But if it's not good, I tried. Different.
The cacio e pepe eggs, huh?
Yeah, right?
Rich says he's going to make cacio e pepe eggs. I would love to know the recipe on that.
Post that recipe, Rich. Take a photo
Yes.
and post it on my page.
Please do.
So thank you for being part of the party the other day. I'm sorry we couldn't get you on more. It was a little, it was not, do you know that I had 51 or 52 people on that day?
Really? Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. That really is that's a testament to your reach, and to the community that you've brought together on this show. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I'm really sorry that I missed all the fanfare, man.
You didn't miss it all. You were there. I saw you there.
Well, I was there. I tuned in, but rather like missed out on being a guest. A guest that did more than just freeze up.
That's part of the drama. See, other talk shows have producers and directors and writers and caterers and all that stuff. I just did it, and you being frozen was all part of. You got to have drama.
Right.
We needed a little
Most
tension.
definitely.
We needed tension.
Well, then that's me. I'm the drama.
We'll do it again. Let's see when. Maybe 7/11, maybe June 11th.
Right? Half Christmas. That's the half Christmas. That's about half Christmas.
From March 24th. What's the halfway point? August.
You're asking me to use my brain power,
Fingers.
And it's not a go. Yeah, we could do fingers and toes, but I'm just at a disadvantage when it comes to toes. I can only count up to 15.
I just said one hand of fingers. I know you do. I was there. I remember.
Yeah.
Well, Lillian needs to. Do you have anything like really cool to tell us? Because Lillian really has to go potty, and I knew it was going to be a shorter show, but I got it.
Well, I'll go ahead with my recommendations on shows that I've been watching. The Marvelous Miss Maisel wrapped up season 4, and that was really good. I liked it a lot. I just learned that it was from the producers who did Gilmore Girls, and you could really tell in the banter back and forth on the conversations that go on. You could really tell by how the script is written. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise because I've enjoyed both. It makes me want to go watch the other shows that they've done now, just because I like that particular style. Yeah, it was very quick. Like, I got into Gilmore Girls initially through my daughter and her mom, and they were in like season 4, season 3, something like that. And I tried to sit down and watch, and the dialogue was so quick,
really quick,
like very quippy, very quick, and I couldn't get it. I'm like, what did she just say? What did she just say? And then
go into their conversation. Yeah.
Right. For me, it was I had to watch the first episode. And I watched the first couple episodes, and then it was like, okay, I caught all that. I caught all that. And it's not necessarily the context. It's just the speed at which they spit out their stuff, man. It was just like, okay, so once I got the timber of it, right, then it was like, okay, I get it now. I got it now. So Marvelous Miss Maisel was of that same kind of dialogue, and so it clicked to me right away, and I like it. And I like period pieces. I like stuff that in the
that's why I
recent.
love Mrs. Maisel, because I love the clothing, I love the apartment, I love Manhattan in that time, that era, but I'm not loving it like I started to. I loved it in the beginning, and then I started watching it last night, where she's working at the strip club, the dance club. But I love like her first apartment and her parents' apartment. I'm like, I want to live in that apartment. And I actually have, because my friends had a place at Columbia that size, and so I knew the feeling of the apartment, which was fun.
Right. Okay, so I'm watching that, and then go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Please tell us what else you're watching.
And then there's a new series on HBO Max. It's called Minx, Minx, and it is about this woman who develops a male nude magazine in the 70s, the 60s and the 70s. And so also a period piece. The wardrobe is amazing. And it's very funny. It's a very funny kind of historical kind of thing, I'm sure, because it deals a lot with what was at the peak, like feminism. The woman starts out wanting to do a very feminism style magazine, and then her magazine gets picked up by a distributor who does all porn style magazines, nudie magazines at the time, and he decides that this magazine needs penises to push the feminism ideal, and so they kind of merge ideas.
I gotta watch it. Minx.
That's the first episode, and I have to warn you, the first episode has a lot of penises in it. So, but it's very good. It's very funny. I like it a lot.
Hi, Russ Anderson.
And not just because of the penises. I like it because of other things as well.
Okay. You can like it because of the penises. Minx. Okay.
Minx. Very funny.
Maisel, Minx. Do you have another one?
I think I've recommended From on Epics. From is about this town that sucks people in and doesn't let them go, and the dynamic of having to not only survive but to keep day-to-day things going in this town and in this populace that's in this town. And not only do they get sucked into this town, but at night vampiric type creatures come out and stalk anybody that's not. It's pretty spooky. It's pretty scary. And I'm not really, once again, not ruining anything, because you see the creatures like less than 5 minutes into the first episode. So,
but that's on some other thing. Does that show Minx include a
Very funny. No, it's not Papillon, but it's good.
What are you going to be watching today?
I don't know, man.
Are you a Madness guy at all?
No sports. I'm past. I've gotten past the sports the fanaticism.
Well, it's not fanaticism. There's the March Madness is happening. There is a team. They are the Peacocks, and they're in a Cinderella moment right now in life, and they're playing today. I got to see what time they're playing. What time are they?
I understand. Playing? I do keep up on the news, and I understand that they're one game away from the Final Four.
Yeah, what was that about the Final Four? That's not the Final Four yet.
They're one game. Yeah, they're one game away from the Final Four.
Right.
So they're in the Elite Eight right now. Huh?
And they're really cute. They're all they look like they're like 10. they're 18, 19. But
it's the Bad News Bears. That's awesome.
Scrappy, man. Their coach is awesome, and his wife is cool, and I'm on the bus. I am on the bus because 5 years, maybe 10, nah, probably not that long. There will be a movie about them, especially if they win today.
That's awesome. And even if they, as far as they've gotten right now, it's going to do wonders for their recruitment in the future. So this has all been a plus for them on a national showcase. Which is great, which is awesome.
I'm there.
Yeah, man, that's great. I may tune in for something like that, although I am notoriously known as the jinx in a lot of situations.
Don't watch it then. Your kind are not invited. We want them to win.
The curse of a Raider fan, man. That's just the curse of a Raider fan.
I understand. Well, I got to get this dancing girl outside. Hey, Jay Smith. Jay Smith is here. Wow, it's been a while, brother. Come back. I know you have a baby now, but Lillian is like
none of it's funny to me right now, Mom.
What's that? Hey, Rob Morocco. All right.
Okay. Well,
here with the man, Rich, you just find them all, don't you? You have a letter for me?
R for Rich.
R for Rich. R for Rich.
Or P.
Oh, he's so
or
rich.
P for Penitheth.
You were going to say P, but I'm going with R for Rich. Oh, my. R for Rich. Oh, yes. He's such a stitch, and my goodness can be R so much is fun, so keep in touch. I know everybody get HBO Max and watch Minx Budding. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Hey, AJ. Hey, AJ. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a great, great, great Sunday, and don't watch the peacocks. Oh my goodness, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And I just love the letter R. So from my thoughts I'll say, make them rambunctious thoughts, and from your words rowdy while you watch the peacocks, but not AJ. And from your heart, make it what? What's your heart?
My heart?
Your heart with an R, starting with an R.
My heart is raucous.
Raucous. Make it raucous, everybody. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Love hard.
Real hard.